Hey guys, what's up YouTube? This is Pretty Young Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for how does he or she feel about you. There are three options, and the first one is under the opalite. The second one is under the rose quartz. And the third one is under this like prismatic moon lady thing I got at the fair when I was like 7. But I'm going to start out with clearing the energy with this singing bowl. So give me 1 second. Breathing that in. Dear Spirit, please make me a clear channel to get the message across to those who need to hear it. And that the messages will come through with accuracy and timeliness. We thank you for your communication and your presence in our lives. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have to set a timer because my camera, I need to get a new SD card. But anyway, so I don't have to stop in the middle like last time. If you guys have seen my other video, which I was gonna make it Bedtime Tarot, but then I realized somebody else already has that name and I felt like an asshole, so I changed it to Pretty Young Tarot. But okay. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the opalite crystal. I'm just going to move these other ones off to the side here. And I'm sorry, I need to get a better setup, guys, and I will soon. I just need a desk. Okay, and hopefully that's focusing. Okay, so this is an opalite crystal. If you chose this one, this reading's for you. Alright, let's get started. Alright. So we've got 5 cards here. Oh. Well, for general tarot, we have the 7 of Swords. But not as all lost, because you do have the Astrolid Love, Fire, Sensuality, and Fertility card. And then Yemaya, which is Grandmother Ocean Primordial. Also, all the descriptions for which decks I'm using will be in the box below. And then Yearning, so longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. And then Independent, which is your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So right off the bat, I'm sensing that you may have left this person and they miss you a lot. Or it is possible that you had a baby with someone else, or you left them for someone else, but they still find you extremely attractive and are probably still in love with you based off of this Astrolid card. Or Astrald. I fucked that up, sorry. Astrolid. But yeah, it is a 10, so maybe you are like the 10 of Cups for this person and they were really, really in love with you and really upset when you left them. Because as you can see, this person could give 2 shits and this woman is like the best thing. But I am seeing that you like took control of your life and you decided to be more independent. Whether or not you ended up leaving this person for someone else, or maybe you just wanted to be alone. This is like a mother and her child. This could have just been like, you just knew that it like wasn't right, because it is like primordial and it's like instinctually you knew that you weren't on your right path and that's why you ended up leaving this person. But this person like, if you were in contact with this person or you did have a relationship with this person, they desperately miss you and wish things, like, weren't the way that they are now. They probably want to have kids with you. Maybe you guys did talk about having kids. But I am seeing here that if you did end up leaving this person, it was the right decision, because this independence card is saying your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So, honestly, you probably just have been working on yourself, and I think that the universe is really commending you on that, because love yourself first. We all hear it, you know, self-love is really important, and if you feel like you're not on your path, you're not on your path. As far as for people who haven't had contact with this person, or, like, haven't had a relationship, they probably, like, really like you, but maybe they are in a relationship, but they are attracted to you sexually, and they probably daydream about you, but maybe they're fearful about leaving their relationship that they're in, and they're just not ready to take that step yet. But they do have sexual thoughts about you. I'm seeing water. So, water is an insert word I'm not going to say. But they definitely fantasize about you. Maybe having dreams about you. They miss you for, like, an unknown reason, is, like, what I'm getting, and it, like, kind of drives them crazy. But maybe the situation they're in isn't ideal to be having these sorts of feelings for someone else, because maybe there was someone already. Anyway, that is it for the opalite crystal. So I'm gonna put these aside. Lucky you guys. You either are super independent or someone really, really wants you. Alright, so the next one is the rose quartz. I love this crystal. Also, it would not sit still. I mean, I know it's a ball and stuff, but it was originally sitting still and then it kept moving. So maybe this person is, like, moving, like, actually moving, or is just kind of, like, all over the place. But let's take a look here. Also, these all have, like, different amounts of each type of card. It's just whatever flies out. Whatever message spirit wants to get to you. Okay. So, first you have the Salute card, which is Vitality, Health, and Energy. You have Homeland, Arrival, A Journey Ends, Establishment, Building, Settled. Dreams, Vivid Dreams, Dream Messages, Dream Teaching. Aphrodite, Inner Goddess. So that's awakening the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And then the Seven of Wands. So, first things first, the Seven of Wands could be that there is a lot of competition in getting to you. They could see you as, like, kind of like, conquest isn't a good word to call anyone, because we are not objects. But you may have a lot of suitors or people who are pursuing you, and they feel like they have to, like, find a way to get to you. Because with Aphrodite here, you're probably extremely beautiful, very attractive. You probably take really good care of yourself. And, I don't know, maybe they've seen you out. I'm getting, like, because it says through dance, so maybe you've, like, gone out and you, like, run into this person, or maybe you met them in a club or something. Or somewhere out on the town. They're seeing you as someone who has a lot of, like strong vitality and joy. Someone who is just, like, very healthy. Maybe you, like, with the self-care card, you could honestly, like, go to the gym a lot. They see you as someone who's very high energy. You have, like, a golden aura about you. You're just so, like, magnetic in that way. You have, like, strong vitality. It's also number 9, so they see you as someone who's, like, really independent. And there's dragonflies here, so if that's someone's animal totem, I would look that up. But they're very beautiful. So I'm sensing whoever you are, very beautiful. Congratulations. Alright, then we got Homeland. So that's Arrival, A Journey Ends, Establishment, Building, Settled. So maybe you're from somewhere that this person, like, Well, also I'm getting the sense that this person can't really reach you. So that could be the blockage. Seven of Wands is also a blockage. So this could be the internet. Because with the dreams card here, I mean, granted, they definitely could be having, like, dreams about you, like, actual dreams. You know, we get messages through our dreams and all that. So this is vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. But I also see dreams is, like, so it's like a Piscean energy, which is like a picture. So it could be, like, an online dating app or Facebook, something like that. They, like, can't get to you for some reason. There's also, like, the number 44, so this is, like, could be a long-standing feeling that they've had for you. This could be from their hometown, as I was saying. Like, the 4th house is Cancer, which is, like, your home. And maybe they just, like, don't live where you are anymore, but they want to. They're really, like, please, like, let me get to you. Let me holler at you. They could be also just, like, plagued with dreams about you. I'm sensing just, like, this very, like, like, there is a lot of, like, love here. I'm sensing, like, the last reading was very more, like, a physical. This is way more, like, emotional attachment to someone. This is, like, strong, like, they love your personality. They think about you often. They think that you're beautiful. You take really good care of yourself. But one of you, so, like, the moving thing again, like, maybe one of you is always on the go. Like, there's a distance element here and you just can't seem to get to this person right now. Or they can't seem to get to you. But I mean, if you're, like, into this person and if this is a confirmation, like, you should maybe go meet them. But, you know, sometimes it's, like, that's expensive and you can't make that happen. But just know that they really wish that they could get to you. And, like, these dragonflies, they would frickin' fly to the moon if that's where you were. Yeah, so that's all I'm seeing for that one. So yeah, I'm just seeing that there is definitely a blockage in this connection. Someone can't seem to get there for some reason. So now we are on to the final deck. So, as I said, I got this when I was, like, 7. This is a pretty, like, I cracked it in, like, multiple places, but it's like a moon lady in there. I feel like a moon lady, so I feel very connected to this, and I should have thrown it away forever ago, but I won't. Alright. So, let's get started here. So you may have known this person for like 7 years or something related to the number 7. Maybe they're life path number 7, something like that, because I pulled the number 7 out of my ass. And I'm not 100% sure that's when I got it, but feels relevant. So let's see here. So first and foremost, this is definitely a soulmate of some sort. This is a soul kin, so recognition, family kinship card. As far as the other cards that go with that deck, I have the Cunning Woman, so silent, observant, and wily. And then Oath, which is a pledge or contract. The Crane Bag. I hate the name of this card. It just sounds gross. The Crane Bag, which is Sacred, Ocean Medicine, Clutter, Declutter, Choice. And then Time and Tide, which is Oceanic Spells and Rituals. In the heart. And then for the Goddess deck we have Fairness, which is this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And then for regular tarot we have the Nine of Pentacles. So initially this looks like most likely a marriage of some sort, or if it's not a marriage, they're thinking about marriage. And I'm sorry, I crack my knuckles all the time. I know it's disgusting, but I just do weird things with my hands all the time. So yeah, we have Oath here, Fairness, and Soulkin, which really feels like this is like, well, the Oath and Fairness is definitely like screaming marriage. or they're thinking about marriage. They are probably committed to you or want to be committed to you. But they could be like weighing things up, and they're kind of like observing the situation from afar right now, because maybe there's something they're just like not sure about. Maybe they're not sure this is a soulmate relationship. But it is, in my opinion. I think it is. And then the time and tide. So it's kind of like cycles I'm seeing. And like clutter, declutter, and choice. So I'm seeing they're trying to like be in their own thoughts right now, like kind of hermiting, trying to think of like, and being independent, like the Nine of Pentacles. Just kind of standing at a distance and trying to figure out if this is what they really want. But they're kind of doing it on the down low. They could be creeping on like social media, something like that. But they're really feeling like this urgency to just make a decision about this connection. They could be super, like, maybe into the occult too, or something like that, and wondering maybe if someone casts a love spell on them. Something is just, like, off-kilter. Like, I definitely think that or maybe they're, like, just learning about this sort of thing, and they're like, oh, like, maybe it's a love spell, maybe it's, like, not real. And I'm just sensing kind of, like, this, like, I'm good, like, facade, but at the same time, they're kind of, like, side-eyeing and maybe, like, in a little bit of anxiety about the situation. They really, I mean, generally they like you, obviously. If this is like a relationship, they definitely are thinking about the possibility of marriage. They think this definitely seems like a karmic relationship or a soul contract, something of that nature. If this isn't a pleasant situation for you, this is definitely a karmic situation that you need to get out of. Because the cunning woman, I've personally pulled this from myself, and in situations that weren't super conducive, I would say, just because there's a fox here, and that tends to be like associated with like trickster energy, someone who like doesn't have your best interest at heart. And maybe that's like the whole purpose of this situation, is like, or like the fairness, like the decision you need to make is whether or not you need to be alone, with the Nine of Pentacles. And I think the message here is that definitely, if someone's not treating you right, like, you know it, and you need to declutter and get them out of your life. But you could be, like, longing and looking at the past and being just very, like, reminiscent, you know, like, I think it was Amber Khan who said it, and I love Amber Khan. She's an excellent tarot reader, and she said that nostalgia is a form of depression, and that totally hit me. I'm a Cancer, like, that's my life. I'm trying really hard to, like, get out of it. Like, my Gemini, Venus, Mars, and Mercury is all like, those people don't deserve you, like, it's fine. And then my Cancer Sun is, like, giant crybaby. But yeah, if you're thinking back about this person, or if you're wondering whether or not getting away from them was a good idea, yes, they were a soulmate, but it was, like, a karmic soulmate. It's someone who was there to teach you something, someone who, like, pushed you to your limits, and getting away from that relationship and like getting yourself to the point of Nine of Pentacles was the challenge, and you succeeded. And now you can be the shining god or goddess that you were meant to be, alone. And like, I'm seeing here, there's like a circle here, and I think that's kind of like saying, you know, everything's coming full circle. There's actually quite a few circles, or like crescent moons, and there's actually a moon here, and I'm seeing that it's like your intuition, like you followed your intuition, or you need to follow your intuition, and hit the road, Jack. Yeah. And I'm not necessarily saying that. So that's for the people who have been in a relationship with this person for a while. Son of a bitch. I got cut off. But it's okay, the reading was basically finished. Yeah, essentially for this group number 3, if you know it's not good for you, don't stay in it. If you know this person, if this person has given you any inkling that they're just like up to no good, they probably are, and this is part of your soul contract, and you need to get out. Be independent. What's meant for you will come back. And that is the message here. And that is all for today. Hopefully you got some clarity or some advice, maybe a laugh, maybe something. If not, wasn't meant to be. But yeah, guys, if you like this reading, stay tuned for more, and if you like me, feel free to like, share, and subscribe down below, and I'll definitely be putting out more pick a card readings. But if you guys want to see monthly zodiac readings, feel free to let me know that too. I'm definitely down. I can always find time. Alright, well, have a good day.